before the baseball talk, obviously just a really scary situation there in the seventh. What are kind of the emotions in the dugout at that point?
Yeah, it's really scary. It's terrifying. I mean, we sit in these dugouts every night, and in a lot of ways, you kind of feel like a sitting duck a lot of nights. So, it's just terrifying. We wish the best for the player that got hit. We don't have any information. It's just really scary for us all.
Is it difficult for players after something like that happens to get back in the mode of, hey, we got to play now?
Yeah, I mean, they're humans. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, I would be concerned if it wasn't difficult. These are really good guys, and in Adley's case, he's an incredible human being, so it probably does affect him a little bit. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. So you see the look on his face a little bit. He was very concerned, and definitely affected him a tick, and we'll get through it.
You said pregame that you needed a good start out of Charlie Morton to help your bullpen out. What did you like that Charlie did today?
He threw strikes, man. I mean, he pounded the zone. That's been kind of the whole thing with Charlie. When he's in the zone, he's throwing strikes. That's kind of what we've gotten. I mean, you go back now, you guys can look it up, but, probably 7 out of 8 appearances have looked something similar to that right there. So it's Charlie Morton. I think he passed a pretty big-time player tonight on the strikeout list, my understanding. So, when you hear the name that he passed, and I think it was Roy Halladay, right? You passed Roy Halladay on strikeouts. It's a heck of a career. So, we saw early in the year, we saw him struggle a little bit, and, the last 7-8 outings, that's kind of just been who he's been.
After a difficult loss last night, what did you like most about the bounce back and the approach today?
Yeah, we just competed. You guys asked me last night if I was worried, or you asked me last night if I was worried, about the compete piece here tonight, and obviously not. I mean, those are a lot of really good winning players in there, and they did just that tonight.
3 straight games with a homer for Colton Cowser. Just how impressive has he been swinging the bat?
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, that's, we've missed him a lot. The slide in Toronto and kind of everything there. Then he goes flying into the wall in Camden, and we missed him for a few days there. But, this is a multifaceted player that can affect the game in a lot of ways. And one of those ways is hitting the ball over the fence, and we've seen it the last few nights.
You guys got up off the deck after a disappointing loss last night to gain a split tonight. How does that make this ball club feel?
Yeah, they're pumped in there right now. I mean, we know how good this Tampa team is. And this is a really good team, and they're probably playing better than anybody in baseball right now. So to walk in here, and take 2 of 4, and to really put yourself in the position to take 3 of 4, it just gives us a lot of confidence and makes us feel really good on this next trip into New York, which is going to be a tough one.